WERRRKers, I am so excited to be standing next to Lisa Marie, aka WWE's Victoria, former women's champion, former Knockouts champion, and one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. Lisa, how are you?
I am terrific. I like his introduction. He said, a lot of people, inspiration was Buffy the Vampire. And he said, no, wrestling female. Female wrestlers were your inspiration.
They sure were. I had you, I had Trish, I had Lita. That's who I had.
That's all you needed.
But you should all watch Buffy. Like, let me literally.
No, I have worked with her, like at Comic-Cons and stuff like that, and she is sweet. So, yeah, I do love her too.
So what brings you to DragCon?
Oh my gosh. Originally, we were just going to do a signing 1 hour today and then 2 hours tomorrow, and it was it was the Wrestling Guy store, and myself, I wanted to come to DragCon. I'm a huge supporter.
Thank you.
And I said, he said, let's get a booth. We'll do all day.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd rather do that. I go, I don't want to leave. I want to see all the festivities. So, yeah.
Now, it's funny because, drag and wrestling, they have more of in common than people realize. Elaborate costumes.
It's a showmanship. It's a showmanship. Yes.
Big hair. Fabulous women.
Yes, and strong. Like, imagine like years ago how this was not acceptable.
No.
And just like female wrestling was kind of not too acceptable,
right.
It was a cult following, but now it's boomed and it's exploded and it's embraced. So I think it's like it has come cross paths. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I do. So what has been the most exciting thing you've seen here so far?
Oh my goodness. I just went to the fashion show down here and saw a guy. I was thinking about, I swear, I was this close to doing the runway and doing the worm, okay? And then, then I saw a guy did the splits off the stage onto the floor. We call that bumping in our industry. No thanks, I couldn't follow that. So that was the most. But
no, you go up there and give somebody a widow's peak.
But yeah, exactly. If I had somebody to do it with, there you go. That's your spot. That's your spot.
Done.
But the costumes. How friendly, and no one judges anybody at this kind of convention. It's lovely. It's just everybody loves everybody.
And that's what's important. And you've done so much, and I think you've been such a role model to so many people, both girls and of course gay boys like me who would watch it and wanted to scream yes at the thing. So I want to ask a little bit about what you got going on. Where can people find you? What's new?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Real Lisa Marie, Snapchat, Real Lisa Marie. I'm on Facebook under my real name, Lisa Marie Varon. I don't know which one is the real me. There's a lot of phony ones. I'm on Twitter. But I'm still wrestling.
Yes.
I'm still doing signings, but I've been doing a lot overseas. But you can, if you want to book me at an event, booklisanow@gmail.com. So I'm still out there.
So you brought up a good point. Now, women's wrestling has obviously evolved, and there's so much talent everywhere, and people are finally starting to realize the importance of it. It's always been there.
Yes.
It's just whether they focused on it. Who would you like to, out of the new crop of girls in the new women's revolution, if you could wrestle anybody, or maybe two, who would it be?
Well, of course, Charlotte. And gosh, there's so many. Natalia and I never had like a decent rivalry. We had one match, and that was it. And she can run circles around every chick that's out there. Every girl that wrestles, every guy. She's super. Well, it's in her blood, right?
Yeah.
And it has come mainstream, but I would be. Oh gosh, there's so many good girls out there.
There's so many, and that's what's both hard and great about it. You watch a Charlotte match, and all I can sit and think is, she could be United States champion.
Yeah.
There's no reason why she shouldn't be able, or women in general should not. You see Alexa Bliss. I'm like,
Yeah.
And where are the women's tag team championships?
They need that.
And that's
honestly.
what I love so much about TNA or Impact Wrestling now is there was the Knockouts tag team champions.
They need that, honestly. I mean, the division is so big. NXT girls, WWE girls, it's amazing. They do need more titles. And I think that's in the future. I really do. I really do. And since girls have come so mainstream and having total divas, I think it's not so much a closet love now.
Right.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, I do.
So I think it's going to grow, and people are going to they're going to demand it.
Yeah. So obviously you're still active. We have a lot of readers and viewers that could not be here today. If you had a message for them of inspiration, we talked about things not being accepted, and sadly that's still the case. What message of acceptance can you send to our viewers?
Well, for me, getting in the business, I wasn't cookie cutter kind of girl. I wasn't a model, skinny. I was very curvy and a big girl, little bodybuilding. And I fought my way in there. And a lot of people said I didn't have the it factor. When they said that I can't do it, it made me work extremely hard. And I wanted not just to be a great wrestler, I wanted to be the best wrestler. Right. And it's weird that I'm never satisfied with my matches, so I still strive to be perfect out there.
And that's great.
Which is not, it's, you know, but there's no such thing as perfection.
Right.
But, you know, the dream is out there. If you have a dream, you can do anything you want and anything you set your mind to, you know?
Lisa Marie, Victoria, Tara, thank you so much for your time and all you've done for us.
Thank you.